Good morning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results. We've waited a couple of extra hours this morning. We showed up and did a quote for a job. This is going to be a gutter cleaning all the way around. But we are up on a metal roof and they can get real slippery. Especially with any type of moisture on them. So, we're at a pretty decent home here, and I'm gonna show you a few things. What you just saw was me being up here on the second story to make sure your downspouts aren't clogged and to make sure that there's no additional things that need to be taken care of. So we offered our price, they agreed. So we're gonna do a gutter cleaning around this entire property. And if you want to direct message me in regards to, how much do you charge for putting a ladder up against there? What do you charge per linear foot? I make it fair for both the contractor and the customer. So anyway, I can certainly answer any questions that you may have. But while we're up here, we're doing an inspection on the roof. We're inspecting to see, what kind of condition this is in. I'll turn you back around and you can kind of see that we've got a good bit of pollen set up on the solar panels. You can see in through the trough there, that where my finger went, you've got some debris up here. You've got some mold and mildew. And if we pan over here just slightly, you can see an area that certainly could use some soft washing. It's not that bad, but it's aesthetically unpleasing to the eye. And as everybody knows, just like you know and I know, organic matter, if left untreated, compromises the integrity of the hardscape surface it's sitting on. It will continue to grow and further cause damage. So you want to get that off, whether it's bacteria, fungus, lichen, mold, moss, mildew, algae, dirt, grime. Maintenance is the key to protecting one of the largest investments you'll make in your lifetime. So we're going to be doing a travertine pool deck. We're going to be restoring that and sealing that. And we're also going to be doing this paver driveway. We've got a little over 8,000 square feet of paver driveway. It's a circular driveway, and I'll let you see that. You can kind of see my truck there in the distance. So we're all set up. And this morning, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using our gutter cleaning tool. And we're also going to be using a Flexzilla hose with a bullet tip on the end of it. And that way we can bag up all of the debris. And I'll show you what one of the gutters look like. And that's where we're going to get started. So whether you work back to front or front to back doesn't really matter. What matters is that you're safe and that you know what you're doing. So a lot of metal roofs, depending on the size of the gutter, the depth, you can work from the roof. A lot of gutters, because you only have a few inches of space to work with, you may have to work off of a ladder. So now some areas that are inaccessible, let's say it's, let's say you have you really don't want to be working off a ladder, in excess of 40 feet. I mean, it's just absurd. Especially to move that ladder all the way around the house would just be a real chore. So, I like to work off a roof personally, but I feel really comfortable up here. Anyway, I'm going to turn you around really quickly and let you see the travertine pool deck. So, that's going to be the pool deck. And as I walk this edge, I'm careful because if my feet are slippery or anything like that, I could slip and fall. And you can see that we're a decent amount. So we've got that travertine pool deck to clean and seal underneath there. Get all of that. And so that you can see the stains, especially where the miter joints were. So I'll point that out right there. You can see where the miter joints are leaking on those gutters. So that's something that's going to need to be taken care of. I walk back up this roof. There's a lot of pollen on here. So even with that moisture being dry, that pollen, which is a dust, is going to get, a little bit slippery. So don't get up here if you're not comfortable and you don't know what you're doing. We do have some plants that are growing in certain areas, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of those. And I'll just kind of show you a very small view of that. I'll turn you around really quickly. So if we look inside this gutter here, there you go. Got a little plant going on in there, so that's gonna have to be cleaned out. But I'll take you to where I'm gonna get started, and that's gonna be this section here. And it's gonna be fun. But actually, I'll try to zoom in for you, because I do have to jump down off of this little section here. Normally we'll put a ladder right there. That way we can climb up and down with effortless ease. But actually, here's what I wanna do. I just wanna take a quick little picture here, and that way they see the top. I want to show them that because that needs to be washed. All right, I got that picture. So I'll go ahead and take you guys down here. You can jump with me. Now we're not gonna jump, but we're gonna set our feet very loosely and we're very lightly, like butter. And we're also gonna not jump or stand heavily on any seams, joints, crowns, peaks, anything like that. So you want to be able to just kind of set your feet on down once you make contact, and then you can see, let's see, there's the contact, okay? So you don't want to be jumping, you know, you don't want to be crushing anything or warping any hardware, bending anything, or anything like that. I will show you what the additional section looks like, and I'm taking a look at certain things, like, you know, let's just say here, for example, we'll get real close on that, and we'll just do a nice little picture there. You know, there you go. Let's see if we can get a little better view of this, maybe. Little 5.0 here, like that. There we go. Boom. All right. So now I'm in the shade and I'm slipping. So I can feel where it's slipping in the shade. So I'm gonna turn you guys around as I walk and find a nice little groove spot. There we go. And we'll take you on down here so you can kind of see what we're sort of up against. Now I'm gonna walk this just like this, you see? Nice and soft, nice and soft, nice and soft, all the way down, you know, until I get to about right here. And then we're gonna give you guys a nice little view of what we got going on here. So look at that, that's yummy. Got trees going through here, look at that. All the way through. Now I got a 26-foot ladder extended to about 20 feet. You know, just to get on up here. We'll go back to, let's see, there we go. So, you know, there you have it. Be safe. You can easily fall off these roofs. You're not going to be able to get a ladder from the ground through there to work off this because of the bushes. So I'll turn you around really quickly. Because of the landscape down there, you can't get in through there, especially a 20-foot ladder. Now you can, but you're going to crush some very special landscaping. If you have to do it, you have to do it. I would hate to have to adjust my ladder every 6 or 9 feet. If the pitch is too steep, you got to do what you got to do, especially if the roof is wet. This is a pretty steep pitch, but it's not bad, you know, so we're gonna pull all that out and get started. Got this whole house to do, and so we're just short of 10,000 square feet all the way around. So it's a big day. Take care, everyone. This is gutter cleaning. Bye-bye.